Hello， 大家好，我是眼镜 Andy。我刚到这个居委会，我今天会作为一个社区的志愿者，我有点紧张，因为我真的不知道他们的工作包括什么。但是我今天都需要做，他们会帮我，他们当然会帮我，但是我还是有点紧张。我们先进去吧。So yesterday I worked for a day at a juweihui, which is like a neighborhood committee.
The neighborhood committee is the lowest level of administrative governance in China, with each community consisting of one or more residential compounds. In Shanghai, there are thousands of neighborhood committees.
我们欢迎你哦，因为第一次到社区里面来。我们是一个 team， 然后平时我们的工作呢，就是会在一起相互帮忙、相互解决。
This is Secretary Ho. She's the big boss here in charge of this team overlooking 3 residential compounds with around 3,200 residents.
我一直想知道你们居委会的一些工作人员到底做什么。我知道你们很忙、很累、很辛苦，但是我很兴奋要看一下到底做什么，我也要体验一下。
总之一天都是忙不过来，非常的紧凑。
My first job actually was to go down and help out at the trash sorting area, which every 小区, every community has. The rubbish actually needs to be sorted into 4 groups based on Shanghai law. And even though it's been in effect for about 2 years, there's still some people that need help and some people who forget how to sort their trash. So.
我们扔进去了以后，他还会验收的。
哦，你们直接扔进去，然后他需要分。
他还验收的。
哇，那你是最辛苦的。
有没有认错了？
这是药是吧？
对，这个是药。
哦。然后这里会放电池吗？还是？
这个是电池，这里面有一点电池嘛，就是很少。
这是可回收的吗？
放这个里面，放这个里面。
对，这也可以，对。然后这是垃圾吗？那您觉得在家里分垃圾很辛苦吗？还是已经习惯了？习惯了。哦，那可以。The volunteers, they're quite lively. They're retired people normally. They've got a lot of humor, and they love what they do. I guess they just love interacting with people, which is cool.
我们现在去看老人。
好。
然后就是他们会在太阳出来太阳好，天气比较好，
会来锻炼身体吗？
对。
Since the Chinese New Year is coming up, I also helped handing out fu, the character fu, on a piece of red paper, which is like a Chinese New Year tradition. It actually means good fortune, so it's a must to hang in every household during Chinese New Year. 今年不会去旅游是吧？因为疫情。送给您啊！
谢谢，
身体健康啊！
好，谢谢，
新春快乐！
谢谢啊！
不用，送给您。
谢谢啊！
新年快乐，新年快乐！很漂亮是吧？
很漂亮。
这是保安写的。
对，谢谢你。老龄啊。
The buildings, they're quite old. They don't have elevators there, so there's a lot of older people living on, the 5th, 6th floor. They find it quite hard to get up and down the stairs. So a lot of the time, the juweihui workers will go and help them out. Deliver groceries, necessities, and just really check how they're doing.
好吧。
这个比较重啊，要我帮你放在哪里吗？
对，好吗？哎，好。
放这儿吧。
对。
Then we went across the road to number 885, where there's a guy living alone. His son is actually living in Melbourne, and he was there as well for a few years. So he's on kidney dialysis actually twice a day, which limits his movement. And because of that, the juweihui members will often go visit him and make sure he's doing fine, make sure he doesn't need any supplies and stuff like that. 所以你家庭现在都在墨尔本吗？
对啊。
哦，很有艺术感那个地方。
待了10年嘛。
10年，当时做什么？
当时赚钱呀。
赚钱。Next up, I walked around with a community police officer, which was quite interesting. He comes along quite regularly, actually, to do safety checks and just help out around the community. One of the big problems, actually, is people charging their electric scooters by hanging wires down, like from the windows up above, which is illegal because it's quite dangerous. The wires can get wet and there can be fires and stuff like that.
改掉，以后不要冲啊，好吗？
是因为危险是吧？
对啊。
哦。
这个万一它这个电瓶万一烧起来，这个楼道里面也烧起来了。烧起来这个一把火不得了。我这样啊，好吧，就这样啊。
如果他们要尊重柜子，怎么充电呢？
按照规定的，在地下室有集中点。
Of course, one of the jobs volunteers love to hate is picking up trash, and there was plenty of that yesterday. The last part of my working day as a volunteer with the juweihui was actually attending a meeting with experts about greenification, or making the three communities greener and more beautiful. So they had a lot of ideas about how to make it work, how to get the residents involved, how to keep it sustainable and things like that. It was really quite interesting, and it's good to see them meeting to talk about such issues. So all in all, I reckon it was a really interesting day working for the juweihui, finding out how they keep three quite big communities running smoothly on a day-to-day basis.
Andy 的表现非常好，因为他今天呢，其实只是做了社工的一部分的工作。那么对于他做社工的这一块的话，我比较满意的，因为他的热情感染了我。我也觉得我们的社工也需要像他这样的热情，非常努力的去做好每一件事情。哦，宝宝，茶生气好吧？还可以的吧？哦。
I think Secretary Ho was really passionate about her work, and it was really good to work with her for the whole day and the rest of the team.
哦，好，再见啊！再见，拜拜。